Why I quit my SMMA. So hello to my subscribers. I know it's been a while. I am here to give you a sort of brief update on what exactly has been going on. I know I haven't been recording any of my progress with my SMMA over the past year or so, but I am here to just give you guys an explanation as to why I did not record any footage and why I quit my SMMA and what I am doing now. One of the main reasons I feel like I did not record the progress of my SMMA is because I just didn't feel 100% in it. I got pretty far. I ended up reaching out. So firstly, I niched down to just helping beauty salons, beauty spas, beauty clinics. I created a whole website on that. I sent thousands of emails. I sent probably thousands of DMs. I did some cold calling for about a year. And I got a lot of people that were interested, but barely anyone would want to get on a call with me to take the next step and sign with me. And I just kept thinking, all right, what am I doing? Obviously I have people that are interested in what it is that I'm offering, but for some reason I can't get them on a call. That was my main issue. And I kept thinking about it. I'm like, all right, so let's just say I was to sign some people. How would I feel? What would this mean for me? And I feel like I would have had a rush from it, but I don't think that I would have been satisfied for a long time. And the reason why is because I am someone that really strives to give quality work. And I know that once an agency starts scaling and they get multiple clients, the quality typically goes down because the person that started the agency that got the results is no longer as involved in getting the new clients' results. And for myself, I am just someone my reputation, it means everything to me. So I really strive to make every single client experience the best that they're going to get. And that is why my freelance retention rate is extremely high. Anytime I work with someone, most of the time they're gonna wanna work with me again. And that is because of firstly, the results I get them, but secondly, it's the experience. It's my communication, it's my transparency. And if I was to scale an agency, I wouldn't be able to communicate as much with those people. At some point, the quality of the work is just going to go down, and I can't take that. That's just not who I am. Another thing is SMMA is just overly saturated. So a lot of creators out there are seeing bigger creators that are selling courses on how to start an SMMA, and then those people that buy the courses, they get a few clients, and then all of a sudden they feel qualified to get a YouTube channel and start a course and then tell other people to start an SMMA. Oh, this is how I'm making all my money. This is how I'm making 10K a month. When in reality, you got 2 or 3 clients, maybe a few more, and then you stopped because overload, there's a lot of work to do. And you realize, okay, this is some knowledge I have. I now have pretty much started an SMMA. How would I teach people how to do it? So then you go on YouTube and you start telling people, okay, I started an SMMA. This is how much money I'm making. And then how they start making money from then on is by selling a course on how they got a successful SMMA. So everyone's different here. I mean, if you are someone that wants to have an SMMA, you want to have those clients, you want to say you're an SMMA owner, go for it. That's totally up to you. Everyone's different here. But for me, I'm just so over it. I'm tired of the hype. I just started to, I just had this light bulb moment where I'm just I don't know why I'm trying to prove myself by being an SMMA owner whenever I have high ticket clients already as a freelancer who are paying me thousands to run their ads. And these clients, they're not just clients to me, they're genuine partners because we're close. I'm transparent with them. I communicate with them all the time. I am constantly on top of things, keeping up with trends. So when I had that light bulb moment, I was just all right, I'm quitting SMMA. I'm over this. I'm gonna focus on what I'm good at. And what I am good at is running lead generation ads as a freelancer. The lead generation advertising space just seems so much less crowded than e-commerce, SMMA. I feel like I can breathe again, just being able to focus on what I'm good at. This is actually kind of why I'm on here too, making this video is even if you are a freelancer, if you're not a freelancer, starting off with just specializing in lead generation ads, if you want to be an advertising freelancer, is a good place to start because e-commerce is very saturated. There's so many people that specialize in e-commerce, and lead generation is you can just get your foot in the door a lot easier. And in my opinion, I think it is easier. I think even though you have more funnels to look at, it still pays off in the long run. And instead of spreading myself thin across every single ad format under the sun in Meta or TikTok, specializing in lead gen just helped me double down on my skills and expand them even more. And the reason why I think lead generation is really good for a seasoned freelance advertiser or someone that just wants to get into advertising, being a freelancer, is because anyone can do it. So I went from editing videos for $2 an hour around 4 or 5 years ago to running 6-figure monthly campaigns plans for multi-million-dollar companies. And how I did that, it's not from me going to school. It's not from me having a ton of money and a lot of resources. Really, the only resource that I had was YouTube. Did I buy a couple of courses? Yes, but I did not use those courses just because I'm someone where if I don't get the information fast, I go quickly. And YouTube, there's just thousands of videos and creators who are out there putting out information on lead generation, on advertising, but everything I know is self-taught, and you can do the same exact thing too. You don't have to be persuaded into this whole have to have an SMMA to be making $10,000 a month. I don't have an SMMA, but I'm making good money, close to that 10K mark a month. I learned every single thing that I know on the fly. And the last thing that convinced me to quit SMMA is having more freedom. So SMMA comes with chaos. I mean, you have so many things to set up, and granted, I understand even if you want to become a freelancer, yes, you have things to set up, but in my experience, it's a lot more breezy than setting up a whole entire SMMA. You have to have a website, you have to have socials, you have to hold emails, cold outreach, follow-ups. It's just so many things that you have to wrap your head around at once. But my lead gen retainers give me real freedom. They also give me remote work. It's predictable. I know how much I'm gonna get every single month, and clients who treat me like a partner and not just another vendor. If you are over the whole SMMA and you just want to focus on one area, then I want this for you too. I want you to have stable cash flow coming in monthly that you know will be there, genuine relationships, and the ability to work from anywhere in the world. Right now, I'm living in Dubai. I've been here for a couple years. I can work anywhere I want to. And a lot of SMMA owners are going to sit there and say that, oh, they can work from anywhere they want to. But the reality is, they're going to be working a lot more, not being able to enjoy freedom as much as a freelancer that is just focused on one area. And for me, that's lead generation. So if this relates to you in any way, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be trying to put a video out every single week. That is the goal. I'm also going to be posting on my Instagram. I set up a new account for this. You can follow that below. So Instagram, I'm trying to set up a TikTok. For some reason, I'm not able to. So once that's ready, I'll let you know. And then I also have a Twitter account that I set up. So if you want to follow along there, feel free to. But I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.